Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, hi, hi.
Welcome, friends, cousins, aunties.
Well, thank you.
Here,
Thank
here.
you. We're
How's
here.
life?
Life is wonderful for me.
And for me as well.
We got some hot topics.
Of
Been a
Yes, we
while
course.
since
do.
we last chatted.
Yes, we
Um,
do.
Yes.
Sporty aunties with the most. Um, so shall we pick up where we left off
Correct.
Absolutely.
with the Super Bowl?
Predictions, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, please.
You aunties, y'all are 1 for 1. Um, we gonna keep this ball rolling, but if I'm not mistaken, y'all were team um Philly all the
That's right.
All
All
the
the way.
way.
And then I tell you,
All the
if
way.
somebody said it might be 17-21, but I said it's gonna be a beat down. It's
Yes,
gonna
I couldn't believe
beat
it.
down.
I
Yeah,
couldn't believe it.
I didn't think it was gonna be a beat down, but I did think that they were gonna win.
Yes.
It was a beat.
I knew it was gonna be a beat down. I had predicted that. I
I
put
don't
that in the
understand
atmosphere.
that. How
We
was it a
needed that.
beat down though, cousin? That's what the top team in the nation.
Hey, they
But
came out, they were ready. I knew they were ready from
the
probably, I'm gonna
first
say within the first quarter for sure.
when they snapped the ball, when Jalen made his first completion, I say so. And then I noticed I was like, oh, they putting all their focus on Saquon Barkley. Jalen finna whoop their ass. And
Hmm.
what happened? Jalen
Hmm.
whooped that ass.
Yeah, he got the
Jalen,
MVP.
He as he
yes.
should have.
Shout out to the bros. He sure did. I was very pleased. I was very excited.
Yeah.
Um, I really was particularly excited for Saquon,
Yes.
with that little get back at for the New York Giants.
Yes.
I let me drink sip a few of their tears.
I love it. I
Right.
absolutely love it.
Mm, tasty. Because y'all was wrong. I know that y'all could have gave that boy that what he was looking for.
Yes. He said they didn't
They
even try
didn't
to
even
come
try.
close.
Well, they probably hate every moment of it right about now.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure they
too,
do.
as they say, too little, too late.
Too
Hmm.
late, Giants.
And
Too
Philadelphia has
late.
locked him in for the next couple of years.
They
So in
are
three,
going on a run.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
I
yeah.
heard the post Super Bowl conference. He said this is they locked in and they ready to
Yeah.
come back next year. I said I heard that.
And they're gonna be even better because they're probably possibly gonna be bringing a couple of more people from Alabama.
Who
Yeah.
from Alabama?
Who's from Alabama?
Oh, you talking about Jay?
Yeah,
You mean not
yeah,
from
bring.
Alabama? You talking about
No, no,
from
no. I mean
Alabama?
from
Roll
Alabama, the
Tide.
university. Correct.
Jalen
Hmm.
played somewhere else before Alabama, ain't that right?
No, no, no. Jaden played after he
No,
left
he was
Alabama.
at
His
Alabama. He
his grad,
graduated, and then
yeah,
he played a graduate school year. He had
Oklahoma,
one more year. He played at Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yeah.
No, why? Okay, why he do that?
Because
He
Tula
learned better skills.
Talaba Hulu, whatever his name was the
Tua
starting quarterback.
Tagovailoa.
Yeah,
I
Tua
love
Tagovailoa.
Tua.
Yeah, well,
Right.
he had to start in position. Jaden would have had to. He didn't feel like he needed to compete, and he didn't. So he went somewhere where he was comfortable. No love lost. He did
And
what
he
he had to
got
do.
better training
He
when
sure
he went.
did. Yep, best decision of his life.
It's weird how NIL and all of this stuff. I was listening to who I think it was wasn't Stephen A, one of these sportcasters. Um,
Hmm.
and they were just talking about basically the definition of a franchise player. Um,
Hmm.
and how it's sort of, at least in my mind, extinct, right? Ain't no player staying with no team to the end of the road. And I feel like that's the same way with college and red shirt and what is it called? The
Transfer
portal.
portal.
The
Transfer
portal.
portal. Hmm.
Listen, the
Yes.
portal is real.
Yeah, it's real.
So it's like how Dwayne Wade and LeBron and all them transferred over to Miami to get a ring.
Now you know
Hmm.
Dwayne Wade was already there, but LeBron did
Right.
transfer over.
Right. Because you know where
Yeah,
Dwayne is from.
yeah.
He from
Shy town.
Chicago. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a little loyalty over there. We got a little loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not saying nothing against LeBron, but mm, this tastes like Cleveland here. When they cried, he left.
But what you have to understand, he did go back and get and played and got them a championship. So we have to give him his kudos. Although I
Yeah, he
hate to,
did.
but we have to give it to him because he did go back to get them a championship. But he left
Hmm.
again. Didn't take him long.
He don't get no winning point for me. That was a charity run that he had to go back and give Cleveland after he figured out
Hmm.
he know how to do it.
Yeah.
Please. Anywho, back to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So, Mahomes, I
He
still
looked like a sick chicken.
yes, but I appreciate his speech.
I didn't hear it. What did he say?
He just basically said they were the better team that day.
Oh, of course they were.
Yeah. And he kept his composure. I don't know what he did when he got home, but he kept his composure.
Oh, they probably cried like it could be.
Yeah.
Because everybody, his team, in the world
thought they were going to
win. Just thought they were going to win.
You know what? That was the best Super Bowl I've ever seen in a long time.
Yeah.
That was that was top up there when the Bears won, Patrice.
Listen,
even the halftime was top notch.
Yes.
Well, what's crazy to me is that they came out in the first half and there was no going back, and that's what I didn't expect. So RIP to the world's hopes and dreams for Kansas City.
No three-peat.
No three-peat. Not today.
Not this time. We'll have to try it 3 more times.
Yes,
not this year.
That's right.
And also Kansas, don't get comfortable.
That's right. Because the way Philadelphia's stacking up,
Cardi B said, "Don't be comfortable." Come on,
hard to beat.
Yep. Now I did hear before we leave. I did hear that they let go of cornerback. Philadelphia did, but they got the other guy, the Caucasian corner. He's still there.
Yeah.
But they let
Malachi Moore's position.
Darius Slay. They let him go.
Malachi Moore is a safety.
Okay, well, Slay gone. I don't know what Slay's position was, but it's somewhere back there.
But I saw the white boy on pivot.
Yeah, he was really good.
He's from Iowa.
Yes.
Little town.
They let him go?
No. They let Slay, Darius Slay, the one that got from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I saw
very vocal.
He got him a ring, right?
Yeah, he got him a ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess
I gotta Google him.
Lay it on.
Why should I know him?
He was pretty good. He's pretty good. I think it's Slay from Georgia. I think he's from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. He's a pretty good player.
I love that.
And I didn't understand why they let him go, but then I had to think about it. It's a business decision, so I'm sure they had to free up some money. So they're trying to do something.
Yep. They got to free up some money, and now they know they got to pay up for a significant amount of time with the Dream Team.
That's right.
Philly is not going to listen. Philly fans is crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said.
But I wondered how Kelsey's Travis' brother was feeling.
He said he was happy, but he was sad.
That's what he said. He was happy and sad.
Yeah. He was happy Philadelphia won, but he was sad for his brother.
R.I.P. He's straight. He's straight. Just holler at Taylor. They be good.
Yeah. They did her so bad. That's Yolanda.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Beyonce.
That's Leroy.
What?
He always make a special appearance.
He heard it.
That'll work.
So did everything line up the way? So Tiki, you said it lined up the way you knew it was going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I knew it was gonna be a beat down.
A little surprised by the beat down. Any takeaways from the Super Bowl for the people?
Defense wins championships.
Yeah. Yes.
It was just such a joy. Now there are some players on Philadelphia team that has Caucasian significant others, and I don't have no problem with that. But the majority. Did you see all them sisters with their Super Bowl gear on and all that stuff?
I just loved it.
Oh, I was almost about to cry.
Listen, I wish I had me a little fur out there and a little hat. It's like, come through. Howling and profiling.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
How we feel about the coach?
Oh, Sirianni. Yeah, he's
Nick
I like
Sirianni.
him. Yeah. They had like issues with him having his kids and stuff like in the press conferences and all that. He's a young coach. And of course he can have his kids. People just always have something to say about everything,
Yeah. Well, Philly got some.
They can get off his dick, huh?
I said Philly got some really tough fans.
Oh yeah.
They with you when you're winning, and when you're not, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So, what y'all think about the Super Bowl? The
performance.
Well, let the record show. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan, although I've only heard that he just speaks knowledge and truth. But they not like us. But I love it. I love the performance. It was just too cute for me. And I didn't realize that it was a whole message.
Listen, I had to watch it. I had to watch it back. Sorry. I had to watch it back 4 times because I had to get it. I was like, with the Uncle Sam being Uncle Sam.
That's right.
Talking about how he was not, talking about being ghetto and all of this.
That's right.
Because that's what they had said about him. That's right.
A whole lot of us. I was like,
yeah.
I went, you see these hoops? I went to these folks' university with these hoops on the next day, like I almost crip walk. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
R.I.P. to Drake.
That's right. Oh, Drake.
They say he stopped his tour.
He should have. Somebody he gonna sue. Where they do that?
For what?
That's what he told Kendrick he was gonna sue if they play that, if he did that song.
Oh, okay.
Because
And the
he
way
called him a
Kendrick did it,
pedophile
and the
in
way
the song.
Kendrick did it, he looked at it and he said,
Say Drake.
Drake.
Say Drake.
Right.
I was like,
I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it.
He talk
Yeah.
about calling him out. And then everybody, you know, so I've been looking at all the other podcasters talk about the Super Bowl halftime, and so many people were talking about it was very simple, but the choreography was really clean, and he didn't have no whole lot of people popping out. But what I thought was interesting was everybody not knowing, including like the producer that was out there, just not knowing if he was gonna do that song.
That's right.
And so when he decided to do it, it was like major news. Yeah, I'm not a Kendrick. Like I like him, like you said, cousin, because he, you know, he speak knowledge, and I appreciate how he is for the people. You know, I'm team brown skin all day when it comes to him and Drake. And I just don't believe you can solve hip hop beef by going to court. That feels very Jewish to me.
Yeah.
So and shout out to the Jewish people. You need a lawyer. Listen, okay? But that's not what we do in hip hop. And so I felt like Drake, you need to dip back into your heritage.
Right.
Right, because you coming at this from a whole nother angle. Now, and then I didn't even, you know, I had to do a deep dive on Drake and Serena because I didn't understand why Serena had beef.
Oh. Well, okay. That happened that way, which was, I mean, he didn't do Serena right. The way he did her, he kind of like, you know, they dated for a minute. Huh?
What did he do?
Drake, you know, he kind of left her high and dry. They was over and she didn't really know it.
What you say?
That's rude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but her main goal, the reason Kendra had her there, although that's what everybody thought, he had her there because remember when she won the championship, she said she crip walked. She crip walked, and so that's why he had her on there. Yeah. So,
now they don't find what's that governor who was like, yeah, when you know, the governor, I forget his name. After he said that loud public outburst, people weren't voting for me anymore. But he didn't get fined when he yelled out that very random cultural yeah.
Yeah, well, they find her.
Yeah, she had to pay her.
Serena.
When she did that crip walk after she won a championship.
After she won one of those matches.
Listen, I'm a student of history. The Crips, they did some good in the hood. All right. Let's not forget the truth. That's all I want to say. Okay. Anywho. Okay. I believe that I just wonder how this is gonna go down in comparison to other halftime shows. Cause like after I watched Kendrick, I watched Rihanna again, I watched Usher. I just went back because I was like, and it didn't have all the pop out and the surprises and all the accoutrement, but it did have a solid message that I felt like everybody was able to receive. Like, whether they wanted to or not, or whether they liked it or not. I also didn't like Taylor Swift's face that she made. Y'all know how Taylor Swift. Did you see the face that she made when it was on?
No, I did. What face did she make?
It was the camera caught her going.
Oh,
like, girl, that's why your man losing, because you ain't.
That's why they booed her ass out of there. Booed her right on out of the
girl, don't do that. Even if you don't like him, that's genius artistry right there. That man got a Pulitzer. Put some respect on his name.
Right.
I'm trying to, woosah because I'm working on my anxiety. So anywho, so we got a little break from football. March Madness is coming up.
Yes,
but
it is.
A few things came up for me that I had to do a deep dive on before, right after the Super Bowl about the NBA. Yes.
And what would that be?
That would be that midnight
trade.
That midnight trade.
That overnight.
Listen,
wake up in the morning.
I'm telling you, like a thief in the night, like the walk of shame. Sometimes he didn't even know what was happening until he woke up. And all I want to say to LeBron is, that's your best friend, and they did that, and they didn't even talk to you. Take that message, brother. That's a message. Because you got your son out here playing, and he gonna need therapy after this.
Did y'all hear the backstory behind the trade?
No.
Okay. The
I knew
owner,
I knew whoever the school. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Whoever the owner is of the Dallas Mavericks, okay, it's not Mark Cuban anymore. He's not. It's
Oh.
somebody else that. Yeah, he don't own them like he did before. I don't know if he still has some stock in them or what, but anyway, they have an owner. Whoever this owner is wanted to build a new stadium, but they wanted to build a new stadium and they wanted to have a casino connected to it.
Okay.
Well, you can't do that in Texas. They would not allow them to do that and told them that they cannot do that. And so I don't know if it's a he or she, whoever it is, got pissed, because Luka, whoever he is, it's like everybody loves him in Texas. It's like, they didn't let her, whoever it is, have their way. So that's why they shipped his butt to LA.
Out of spite, cousin.
That's right, out of spite. I'm telling you, research. Yes.
That's
what else would they have done that? What logic behind that?
Because everybody loves him there.
Exactly.
And he was doing well.
Exactly.
Dang. Sold him out for it.
So whoever this person is, I don't know if it's a female or a male, they own a casino in Vegas. They was threatening to move the team to Nevada, but they told them that they couldn't do that. So what they did was they took Luka and shipped his ass to California.
Dang. Because quiet as it's kept, I don't think AD is a good trade for him.
I don't know. Time will tell. Well, all of them are hurt now. Practically the whole Dallas Mavericks basketball team is hurt. Right. At least about 5 or 6 of them.
That's also what I wrote. I read.
Isn't that where Kyrie Irving plays?
Oh, and he just
hurt too.
ACL.
Yeah, he's gone. More likely, he probably won't come back.
Don't say that. Because he was slaying right before.
Well, that's what Leroy said. Once you tear that, it's kind of hard.
Let me tell Leroy that he is older, so I worry about him. But they have a whole new ACL surgery. When I was watching Hard Knocks, it was talking about another player who had tore his ACL. And another player that also tore his what is it called, Achilles tendon
or whatever. Is that the ACL?
No, in the
back of the foot,
ankle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they just from 10 years ago to now, there's been a lot of progress made in kind of surgery, how invasive it is. And because they've been able to curb how invasive it is, more people are coming back from it. Now, Kyrie Irving is older. So it's about his bones.
Correct.
But
I hope he's able to come back.
He's an excellent player.
He was crying. He knew
it was. Win.
That game. I didn't watch the game, but I saw they helped him to the free throw line because apparently he had gotten fouled. And he went to the free throw line, and the tears were just dropping. He made those 2 free throws, and then they helped him on off.
Damn, I didn't know that, Yolanda. I'm serious. Yeah. They got about 6 players that are out hurt. Seriously. And the players that are out hurt are like starters. They're really good players.
My daddy, Uncle Ray Ray, has some thoughts. Because, according to him, and then I also took what he said and went and did a little bit of research on my own. Like the NBA is coming out with this participation, these it's called PPP. It's guaranteed participation where they're limiting how much players can be out on the bench and decide to not playing games.
Absolutely. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
Apparently LeBron during the All-Star game.
Because people pay their money to go and see the players, and then they decide because they might have a good record that they don't want to play, so they don't even play that night. And people don't spend their hard-earned money.
And that was never Michael Jordan. See, that's what I'm talking about. And people be like, "Oh, Michael Jordan and the Bulls," but he would never do that.
Never.
All them people
in his life. Never.
In regular games, he out here in the summer league and in the pre-leagues. What are they called, pre-league? But whatever it's called when they,
I know what you're talking about.
No, I mean like the summer league. He was doing the exhibition games.
Yep. They had those back then, exhibition games. They didn't have the D League and all that when he was coming in, Yolanda.
Okay. They don't do.
But he did do exhibition games.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They have preseason now.
Okay. Well, Jordan did all of that. LeBron waited till right before the game in the All-Star game to decide he wasn't playing.
He sure did.
And that kind of stuff, according to Uncle Ray Ray, is what got AD traded without even a courtesy phone call to LeBron. No homeboy. You want thin ice, brother. You also got your son out here on this team knowing he not ready for it.
So that's how the Stephen A. I don't know what comment Stephen A. Smith made, but whatever it was, it warranted LeBron to get up in his face. And I'm a good reader of lips. And
What it
so
say?
many
What did he
words.
say?
He said, "Keep my motherfucking son name out your mouth."
Ooh.
You ought not have your son out here exposing him like this.
Yeah.
Mark my word. Bronny, I love Bronny. He seems like such a wholesome heart. He gonna be in a lot of therapy later on. Because his daddy didn't got him out here exposed just so they can play in the league at the same time. He needs to develop on his own. Stop giving him this charity play. He only doing it for LeBron. Because he knows LeBron want him to play on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna make the boy hate basketball.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Savannah, I need you to come on in here now and help your son. Okay. Anywho. So that's my little break for the NBA.
Now on to
the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least the playoffs, because that's when I really started watching.
Right. Now
I
we
didn't know
shift
Scottie
gears.
Pippen Jr.'s son was good.
Scottie Pippen
didn't
Jr.
either.
Oh yes.
Who does he
the
play with?
truth.
Who does he play with?
Does he play with Memphis?
He is with the Memphis Grizzlies. You're right, Teresa.
I don't know. Me and Leroy was watching a game the other night. I don't know where we were, but it was a game on. Oh, when we went to go get something to eat, and I didn't know nobody on either one of the teams.
They look
what you was looking at?
It was a basketball game, and I told Leroy, I said, I don't know anybody.
Oh. They be new, they be young. They look a little bit like high school players when I'm watching. I'm like, Lord, Lord, I can't even look at the game to call myself liking anybody because I feel like I'm gonna rob the cradle now. But let me tell you something. Scottie Pippen's son. Scottie Pippen is like,
who does he play with?
He plays with Memphis. He's so
he plays
good.
with Memphis.
Oh,
this is the get back of all.
And he's Scottie Pippen Jr. And he's Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yes, and listen, Scottie Pippen said, "I may not have got my check, I may not have got my accolades, and whatever else Scottie."
But my son not doing that
but
shit.
His son's slaying.
I'm gonna have to. Did you know Scottie Pippen Jr. son played ball?
Playing over Carmelo's son. He out here. Scottie Pippen Jr.
He played with Memphis.
Holding his daddy legacy down.
He played with.
I felt like that's good karma.
Oh, okay. Leroy said he went to Vanderbilt.
Oh, okay.
He was smart too. Okay. You don't go to Vanderbilt if you ain't got a little brain, little something between your head.
And we all know what Scottie Pippen started. So
Arkansas.
Listen.
Arkansas.
Because he was so country. Woo, child. Lessons. So
Larsa did something, huh? She did do something, huh?
I promise you. Yeah, Scottie Pippen said he gonna have the last laugh, and I ain't mad at it.
That's right.
So my friends, March Madness.
Yes, the women will be kicking off before the men, but today is the day of all of the women SEC championships.
Okay.
Big
and
12.
let's just say Don Staley's South Carolina Gamecocks are the SEC champions.
Absolutely.
Yes.
A three-peat.
You said they did the three-peat.
That's right. They did it.
Is that the team that Angel Reese used to play for them?
No, Angel Reese played with LSU.
Oh, who played for the Gamecocks?
Asia.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. I like the coach too. She's a player.
She was, yes. Yeah, a phenomenal player. She's short too. She's like 5'7".
Come on.
Yep.
She's like an inch taller than me. You talking about that short.
For a WNBA player, that is very short.
Yes. But she's been holding it down.
Oh,
yeah. She's a very good coach.
Very good.
And what she said today made a lot of sense. She was they were interviewing her after the win, and she was saying that the lady was asking her, well, how do you do this? What I got from the main point I got was she said that the way that they coach those kids is they're preparing them for the WNBA because she wants the WNBA to stay around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a stepping stone. They come there, they know they're going to go to the WNBA. Pretty much is what she said. And that's pretty, and she's been putting a lot of them in the WNBA too.
Mm-hmm. But do y'all think that's trendy, or do you think you think the women's basketball is going to stay popular for good?
It's gonna stay popular as long as they got good players because they really play good now. I mean, I like watching it actually. I do. I love me some Angel Reese now.
Let me tell you, I almost went to McDonald's. They got
get you an Angel Reese special.
Listen,
that's what I told Leroy. I said, get you an Angel Reese special.
And I ain't had McDonald's when I don't know how long. My mouth got the watering. I was like, come on, Angel. I might have to go on down here to the Mickey D's. I
Yes.
get her a quarter pounder with the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
That girl, you better have the barbecue sauce. I was a fan. I'm here for it. She
Yeah.
left Chicago. Did she leave Chicago?
I don't think so. She's still
Okay.
with them. They
They
got rid of the other
got
girl.
rid of a lot of people.
Yeah, they got rid of what's her name? The one that had she had the bubbly personality. She didn't star, but God, I can't think of her name. She was one of Lily's favorites.
It
The
don't
dark
matter.
skin
If you
little
said it,
girl.
I wouldn't know it.
She was brown skin, Yolanda.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'm wrong. She played with the Las Vegas Aces. They got rid of her. This one used to play with the Las Vegas Aces. I apologize.
They did get rid of a veteran that had been there for actually the girl that had to learn how to walk again.
Are you talking with the Aces or the Chicago?
With the Chicago Sky.
Oh, okay. Who is it?
I'm about to pull it up in just a second.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond the Shield.
The Shields. Oh, okay. They got rid of that.
They got rid of her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have to, I guess, rebuild or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they said that Angel and that dark skinned girl, Nagni, she's really good. They said they played really good together.
She played with Chicago?
I don't know if she played with Chicago or not. I think she played with somebody else.
Oh.
But she dark skinned. I think she may have gone to UConn. I'm not sure where she went. But anyway, they're playing on like this league.
Oh, the 3-team, the women league.
Yeah. They're playing on that league, and she and Angel on the same team, and they said they are really, really good together. So
is it 3-on-3?
Yes.
It's not 3-on-3. If they have more than 3 players, it's 5 players we out there, right?
I think it's the 3-on-3. Is the WNBA thing that 3 people like the 3-on-3 men?
Leroy.
I think it's 3-on-3.
Oh, I thought it was 5. I saw 5 players out there, Yolanda. Unless I was looking at all the same one.
Let's see here. 3. It's WNBA 3-on-3.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Unrivaled. It's a new 3-on-3 women's professional basketball league.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, who do y'all have going all the way? March Madness.
For women?
Yep.
For the girls, I don't know. I hope that Dawn them can repeat.
Okay. Gamecocks.
Huh?
I said Gamecocks for the win.
Right. But I'm gonna be rooting for my Alabama Roll Tide now because we went to the last home game down there for them, and they beat LSU.
The basketball team?
Yes, the women's basketball team.
Alabama,
they have some good players.
Men and women basketball team, Roll Tide, they trying to roll.
So I'm gonna make my
your bracket,
but you got. I feel like somebody from the SEC should be playing for the championship.
Just for those who don't know, can you tell us what the SEC is?
Southeastern Conference. The best conference in all the land. It's the toughest conference around.
Well, I don't have anything to say, but shout out to MEAC, which I know is not the toughest conference.
No, ma'am.
I'm still represent MEAC out there. Okay, so Gamecocks and
I like Juju. Okay.
That's USC, right?
That's a USC basketball player. Probably one of the best basketball players to date.
Wow.
Female.
I like her name, Juju.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's a nickname.
For sure.
She out there at USC. You never seen her?
But USC, they are known for basketball.
Yeah. She's only 19 and she's a phenomenal.
She a freshman?
No, she's a sophomore.
Okay. Okay, so top 3. So that's Gamecocks, that's USC.
Her name is Judea Skies.
Okay.
Watkins. So Juju is for short.
All right, Juju should be out here. Listen. Okay, so that's 3.
So they'll have a run at it, I feel like. We have to look at the brackets and see which side everybody's on, and that way we'll know.
So if you don't do brackets now, when does that start? The bracket madness.
We're gonna start the brackets probably this week, right, Leroy? The brackets, the women brackets should be probably being filled out this week because the women start a few days before the men.
Okay.
But in the championship game, the women's championship game is gonna be on a Saturday night, and the men's will be on a Monday night.
Okay.
Or it'll be a Sunday and a Tuesday.
Okay.
But women start a couple of days before the men.
Okay. Okay, Tiki, who you got? Women's.
I'm going with South Carolina. I'm gonna cheer for them.
Taking it
Yeah.
off?
I think they will. I think they will. The only somebody that may hold them up is TCU. Got a pretty good team this year.
Tennessee
If they
State?
have to meet up with them. No.
That's
TCU.
Texas Christian University.
Not Tennessee State.
Listen,
Tennessee State.
if I didn't know a lot about football, I know even less about women's basketball. College. I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The colleges are taking over now. I prefer college basketball than I do the NBA.
Well,
I watch the NBA during playoff season.
Me too. That's it. Because that's the only time it's worth watching. That's the only time they really play. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I agree. Okay.
And then the men.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're going to be rooting for Alabama.
Roll Tide.
They did make it to the Final Four last year unexpectedly, but we appreciated it.
Mm-hmm.
Auburn should do pretty good. If Auburn loses, I'm gonna be very disappointed because they have a really good team.
Well,
if they
Auburn lost in the first round last year. Remember?
I know, but
the very first round to a team that. Yeah.
Well, I want you all
that blew up. That Auburn loss messed up everybody's bracket.
Yep. It only take one.
So. Yeah. Well, I want y'all to be ready because. Well, I know we're talking about college, but in the NBA, y'all need to be ready because OKC is going to go to the finals.
Oh, I can believe it.
Oklahoma going to the finals, and they probably going to win it. If they don't, that means they'll fall apart. But I promise y'all, I believe they're going to win it. They're going to take it all.
They star player.
Some guy. I think did he go to Kentucky?
I don't know none of these.
He got a funny name. He got 3 names. They call him
Let me just look it up right quick.
He is not attractive, but he's a good player. God.
Gonna root for him. You know why? Because that means his mind is on this game.
That's it. That's all he's thinking about.
Right.
Okay? And he got something to win for. Because he's up his stat with the women.
Yeah.
That's the Thunder, right?
Yeah, Oklahoma Thunder. What's it they call him? GKC, GC somebody? Okay.
He got 3 names.
I told you he got 3 names, but he bad as hell.
Shah George Alexander.
Yeah. What is it? Let me see what he look like.
I'm sure that's not how you say this man's name.
No.
Is that him?
Yes, ma'am. That's him. That's his name, Trees. Look.
He looked like
They call him GA.
I think he's my currently I'm teaching him. He looked like my student right now. Bless his heart. We don't know this brother's name. We don't know his brother's name. Call him 3 names. That's what his name is. Bless him. And he coming out of nowhere then taking the team. So you saying no vets are gonna step up?
I don't know. Everybody seems to think that Steph Curry they're not doing anything. That team right there gonna win the championship. I don't know who they're going against, but they're gonna be in the championship.
Who is that?
Feeling. OKC gonna be in the championship.
Have you seen OKC play this year? That's what Leroy said. They're supposed to be pretty good.
They are. Tennessee love to see them play because they play defense. They play everything.
You should watch a game.
They don't have no vets.
They play defense. Everything. They're good.
And they're young. They don't have nothing to lose. They're young.
So you think it's gonna be them in the Celtics?
Now that's a possibility.
I don't know if the Celtics will be able to come back.
They have a really good documentary I started watching on the Celtics.
Who else in the East gonna beat them, Yolanda? Who you think in the East will beat the Celtics?
What about Memphis?
Well, they said Ja coming in his own, so he started back playing good again. But that just happened the other night. I don't know.
But you said no Lakers, huh?
Going on somewhere. They have to beat OKC.
No, they've been playing. They said Luka being out there.
Okay, Luka can't play no defense, and these people right here can play defense.
He don't play no defense.
He can shoot,
don't play no defense.
but
he's too big not to play no defense.
He don't play much. Let's see.
I don't know, Luka.
Eastern Conference. Right now, as we speak, Boston is ahead in the Atlantic Division.
Atlanta been playing pretty good. What does Atlanta stand?
Y'all, this is like news.
Atlanta ahead in their division. Cleveland look like it's gonna be the team coming out of the East.
It's 1999, my nigga. But then, okay, Cleveland, come on, both guys.
Followed by Boston and New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Now out the Western right now.
OKC.
OKC. OKC and actually
OKC, she was right.
Cleveland got the best record overall.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then OKC is next as it stands right now.
You say Cleveland
All right,
without
you might
LeBron?
be right, Tegan, because they like a whole 10 games ahead of everybody
You say
else.
Cleveland with no LeBron?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to make sure.
They got, what's his name? They got Bulls not doing anything, Patrice, so don't worry about it. Did you hear me?
What you say?
I said the Bulls not doing anything, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I ain't checking for them.
Are they in the
90s Bulls? 90s Bulls.
That's right. Damn, did y'all just see that? Wait a minute.
The Chicago, the last
Devontae Adams just signed with the Rams, and DK Metcalf been traded to the Steelers. And Myles
Leroy told me that.
paid.
Yeah.
OMG.
Yeah. So now they'll have somebody to throw to.
Yep. Okay. Cool. And what else we got to talk about? We know the tennis player. We know she's pregnant, right? Patrice never understood that relationship anyway. What's her face is pregnant. The real bad girl, the girl that's really good, that won all the medals. What's her name? They got the good looking football boyfriend, husband.
Tennis player?
Oh,
huh?
You talk about the gymnast?
Yes.
Simone
Biles is pregnant. Yes.
You saw her stomach?
Yes, she's pregnant.
She had the baby.
No, that was a meme.
Oh, it was a meme?
That wasn't real.
Are we sure?
But she's pregnant, Yolanda. She ain't had it. She's pregnant.
I'm so happy.
They're expecting.
I'm fixed to see because somebody had put on there I had saw a whole
it's a rumor.
Right. Let me see. Simone.
I think she's pregnant.
Biles.
Lisa and Uncle Ray is on the
as of today. Simone Biles is not pregnant.
What?
There have been no official announcements or confirmations from Biles or representatives regarding her pregnancy status. Rumors circulating online have been debunked by Biles herself, who has taken to social media to address the speculation. I told you, I saw that. It looked really real. And I was like, she pregnant that fast?
What you mean that fast? He is that fine.
This one was on social media.
Now they
no, that's not what I was talking about. What I saw was just like they were together and it was a little baby bump. It wasn't no big belly.
Well, they said she's not pregnant now.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
I'm so sad.
Okay.
But I mean,
he's so fine.
She can have a baby if she wants to.
She can have a baby. She can have a couple.
Yeah.
With her little bit of body, she probably won't be able to have no baby. They probably have to. No, I'm serious because she's so compact. They'll probably have to do a C-section.
That little bitty body is doing all right.
Right. I know. I'm just saying because she's so closely built is what I'm saying.
I don't know, cousin. Listen. She don't look timid at all. I think she gonna be quite all right. Okay.
We have a family member that does sites.
Dating site?
Yeah. And don't knock the dating site. That's where I met my fiance.
What? But I mean, does the dating site? You mean got a dating site?
No. I mean, partakes in the dating site.
Yes. I have gotten a tutorial.
Okay.
I've gotten a tutorial on how to date on the dating site.
Okay, great.
It take a lot of work, and I particularly don't have that kind of free time at the moment. But when I do, I got the rules. I got the standards, the guidelines.
Okay, great.
Thank you, cousin. All right, Uncle Ray.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Now listen,
right.
we already talked about. Let's take a moment of silence for the Kansas City Chiefs. We already talked about it. I know it's a touchy subject, so we're not gonna go back to it. But I see you got your Chicago Bears on today rather than your Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm gonna just say that while we in mourning.
Did you honestly think that they were gonna win? Were you one of the millions that thought it?
Judy, I sure did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I sure did.
I'm so sorry.
I figured we'd have been three-peating at that point right there.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah. Because hey, man, I was mad. I told people where I was at, leave me alone. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do we have any of that?
We do not
You
want
have the
no
cash app, but you
trouble,
probably
Daddy. Okay.
Huh?
So we don't want no trouble, Uncle Ray Ray. All
Yeah,
right.
That's right.
So I told them that you had to have a moment. And so we're gonna let you continue to mourn the Chiefs, and hopefully they will come back.
No, I'm done. No, I'm done. It's over with. So yeah, it's
Hey,
over
Daddy,
with.
you done rooting for them?
Yeah, I said I'm done mourning. I'm okay now.
Oh,
okay. Well, good.
Okay.
Well, good.
Okay.
You didn't stay there. You can't mourn for long.
Yes. Okay, Daddy. So we talking March Madness.
Okay.
We want to know. We know brackets haven't started yet, but do you have some predictions?
Yeah, the number one seeds is Auburn, Duke, Houston.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Now those I don't know what, because we won't know where they're at in the brackets until they do the bracketology thing. So
Right.
But as of right now, I got Auburn going all the way.
All the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened last year with Auburn?
But they didn't have the they didn't have the team they have now,
Now,
Yolanda.
right.
Yes,
That boy Broom is a beast. He a straight killer.
Broom was on the team last year.
Yeah, but he's still a straight killer again. And
Let the record show that Alabama beat them last night.
Well, they killed Alabama the first time they played.
That's okay. Alabama beat them last night.
But now look, Alabama needed to win. They needed to win to get in.
No, they were going to get in. They was winning, trying to get a better seed. It was going to be a toss-up, though.
It was
they're going to get in. They were just trying to get a better seed.
Well, they got almost 13 teams coming in out of SEC. So that's
somebody from it. That's what I was telling Patrice. It should definitely be an SEC team playing for the final. For sure.
Yeah, I get that part. Yeah. But then you got Tennessee, and they rolling too. So that's the scary team to me in the whole bracket.
Right. You're right.
Because Tennessee, they just came out of nowhere.
Right.
I'm talking about just like, you like, well, damn, get out of my face. Where you come from, boy?
So what about, do you watch the women at all?
You know what? I started watching them. I kind of like them. But to me, the game is too slow. That's the only reason why I don't watch them a lot. But I really cheer for Coach, what's the name? I like South Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah.
They won the SEC championship today.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. But then she done won a couple championships, so I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
But I just like the way she coached. So
you know
what I mean?
She got a three-peat.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But first of all, she was a beast when she was playing ball.
Exactly. That's what I was telling Patrice.
Right. Couldn't nobody handle Staley, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
5-7. So who you got taking it all the way, Daddy? Auburn?
I see Auburn in the championship.
Hey, you gonna double triple down on that?
Only team that I'm not so much scared of. I just hate Duke. But you know what?
Too.
The more I hate them, the more they're gonna win. So I'm trying to just
stop hating. Yeah.
It's a whole documentary on how much people hate Duke. It's called "I Hate Christian."
Yes.
Well, that's what I say. Back then, man, Coach K, man, I don't know where he was getting these boys from, and he'd always get all the white boys, but then he'd get 1 or 2 blacks, but that were superstars, like Grant Hill and all them.
Yep.
Rest of the garbage white boys, that shit used to piss me off, man. Stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they back.
Yeah, they back. That boy, what's his name? They already got him coming. He's the second coming to Jesus Christ. That boy, what's his name they got now?
Duke?
Yeah, Duke got that boy. What's his name now? And what's his last name?
I don't even look at that.
Cooper Flag.
Mm-hmm.
They already said
he come out. Good?
Yeah, they said if he come out, he going number 1 already. You ain't even seen nobody else. How you gonna tell me that boy gonna be number 1? Stop.
That's how they do them. They put him up there like that.
Mm-hmm. But then the last couple of people come out of Duke, number 1, they all busters. Yeah. Look at Zion Williams. He ain't played a complete season yet.
You right.
Nope.
What happened to the 7-footer, the French dude?
What's his name?
He's 7 feet from France, y'all.
Oh no.
He still play. What's the big tall guy that plays for somebody? All he got to do is do this.
Yeah, he played for the Spurs. What's his name?
Oh, okay.
No,
he hurt. He got hurt.
He played for San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, he got hurt. He's really doing good too.
Yeah. He only had to do this, boop, and the ball right there.
But they
got an injury.
He got a blood clot or something. That's why they stopped him.
Exactly.
Oh, he got a blood clot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Daddy.
But that's what I said. So, like I said, it's gonna be a good tournament because it's gonna be somebody from between the SEC and the Big Ten, because right now they got the most teams that's coming in the tournament.
Who from the Big Ten? Penn State?
No,
It's
no,
cool.
no,
I don't
no,
like them anyway.
no. And it's a kid on there. It's a kid on there. I watch play from here, and he a beast. But they
Oh, really?
ain't gonna make it.
They got somebody from Chicago to go to Penn State.
Yeah.
Let me
You went?
I can't think of that
say this
kid's
for
name.
the camera.
Huh?
Valley is not a happy place.
What? Penn State?
That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Don't believe the hype. It is not happy. Okay. Anywho, and I heard it's Trumpville now.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure of that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we don't even need to get on that because I'm gonna lose it if we go on that.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Brother from Chicago, we are sending out protection vibes.
Right.
Around with them people out there. Okay, so
Michigan State looks good too.
Michigan State.
Michigan State, Michigan. Like I say, they got Illinois. Even Illinois is in there.
Okay.
Champagne?
Yeah.
It's
That's
been
the fight in the line.
Illinois did anything.
Yeah. They were ranked 3 or 4 at the beginning of the season.
Wow.
And then they started losing them little ticky-tacky games that they should have killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting excited then. I'm ready for the playoffs, the college playoffs to start.
But then too,
I like it one and done.
Keep an eye out on the Houston Cougars, baby, out of that Big 12.
Oh yeah.
That boy killers right there.
Yeah.
Eddie, what does ticky-tacky mean for the people? Can you tell them what that means?
What ticky-tacky mean? Okay, games you should have walked over somebody and you let them in the game and then they beat you by 2 or 3 points.
Come on now. That's a ticky-tacky.
Okay. Ticky-tacky. Listen.
You heard it here first.
Yes, I need the terms just so we know. Okay? We got the ticky-tacky game. Okay?
Y'all should have won that ticky-tacky game.
I love it. So
yes,
we got to circle back with these brackets, friends, when y'all got some names to put here. We're going to see how many of y'all are right. I'm going to refrain because I don't know nothing about none of these teams. However, I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. I won't give no brackets, but I will watch and celebrate y'all as your teams move on. I will also talk about you bad if they get kicked out early. That's all I want to say.
Well, you got to allow for the upset because it's going to be some upsets.
Yeah, it's not March Madness.
And I'm the underdog queen. That's what I look for.
Oh, okay.
I'm the underdog queen. Yeah, I want the underdog. I want some underdogs to come and knock some people out.
Yeah.
Well, just like Steph Curry when he came out, he was killing everybody.
Davison, yep.
Yep, when he played for Davison, that boy he was killing everybody.
He said, "Y'all not gonna take my dream, even though I'm at this AA school.
So it's working.
I'm about to come on now, Steph Curry."
Yep.
He
wasn't at the D1, right? Mid-major. He was at mid-major.
Yeah, and still made it to the NBA.
Right. Oh yeah, no doubt.
So listen, y'all heard it here. SEC, we holding it down.
That's right.
It seems like
Big Ten.
Big Ten.
Yes, the group is leaning towards the SEC. Big Ten, the Big 12 out here in the play, and we're all gonna be looking for the wild card. Because that's why we love March Madness. Because somebody gonna come in like Loyola and just be random and win it all, or at least not somebody big out of the bracket.
Right.
So let us see. And when we get back, we'll be able to celebrate.
That's right.
And we're gonna have to talk about that draft, NFL draft coming up.
NFL draft is coming up, and we also are gonna be able to hit the playoffs. And I'm gonna do my job and watch some of these games with these young boys who I don't know.
Me too.
So I can have something to say.
Okay.
Yes, aunties, y'all got any parting words?
No.
Keep it sports, baby. Keep it sports.
Keep it sports. Uncle Ray.
Yes.
Ray.
What?
Ray.
What I'm gonna say is right now, next time Uncle Ray be on this thing right here, I'm gonna have it all together. wait till these brackets come out. I'm gonna lock them brackets down so you'll know.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll be looking for your brackets.
Listen. I'm gonna be looking for them so I can put them in our episode. So listen, y'all, stay tuned for brackets next. Hey, y'all keep it sporty, okay?
Keep it sporty. The aunties will, and so should you.
Yeah.
Ray.
Thank you, Uncle Ray, for blessing us with Ray Ray's takes.
Love you, Reese.
I see y'all.
Okay.
Bye.